Hello, you guys. Hopefully you can see me. Don't mind my background. I can't find that doggone ring light. I've been wanting to do this video for a while. So, this video, I'm gonna show you guys what I got from Laboratory Professionals Week last week. So if you don't know, Lab Week is a time where, to my understanding, not a lot of laboratories or facilities even celebrated. They know about it. People know about it, but a lot of the people, for some reason, they don't really do nothing. The organization I work for, well, not actually the organization, but the management that's in the organization I work for, they make it a big thing. Big announcements, prize giveaways. Realistically, if your hospital doesn't have an actual lab where they can run tests, then realistically that patient will not get taken care of. In fact, the lab half the time will be the reason why the patient got saved. The lab, we can tell if the nurse or whoever drew the blood basically did an error. Meaning, for instance, I'm going to give a prime example. This happened not too long ago. Basically, I'm going to use me for an example. Let's say I'm running a test on a patient who was declining. And in that patient's room, they have a neighbor in the same room. And that patient is doing wonderful. That patient's about to get discharged. Because everything is normal. They're stronger, blah, blah, blah. Now, randomly, the patient's neighbor and that particular patient, their lab values switch. How was that possible? Now, the patient that was doing just fine, maybe a few hours ago, just fine, had normal everything. Now everything is in critical, which is actually almost impossible because they haven't had no food to eat and no medication was given to them. I can tell by looking in the chart. Anytime they give anything to a patient, anything, it's logged into the chart. Or even if you call the nurse and they'll be like, no, we haven't given the patient anything. Why is these lab results looking like this? And then the patient who was in critical, for some reason, those results look exactly like the healthy patient that was about to get discharged. So then what I would do is I would look at the laboratory, the values on each patient, and I see something that you're not supposed to see. Meaning the values from the healthy patient, the same exact values are now on the unhealthy patient, and now those same exact values of that unhealthy patient is now on that healthy patient. Let me call the nurse for both of these patients, or it's probably the same nurse. Hey, you have to redraw both of these people. It's a delta check, meaning the machines, they know when something has been switched to machines. They know how big your blood cells are. Everybody got different size blood cells. They will catch it before we would catch it. Or sometimes if we just notice this patient never had anything critical, and now all of a sudden everything's critical, let's do some investigation. Let's look at who's in the room with the patient. Let's see if it was switched. So even though the nurse or anybody didn't tell us the stuff was mislabeled, we know it was mislabeled just by looking at the values. So as the people in our position, we say, hold on, we're not going to give you none of these results. You got to redraw everything, both patients. Then we got to document it in the computer. I believe, just by looking at these results, they were switched. Even though the nurse, they can swear up and down, oh, it wasn't blah, blah, blah. We're not stupid. So it's like sometimes in some situations, people in the lab would save people's lives because we would notice certain things like that, which happens a lot often than what it's really supposed to. Another thing too, the lab, we provide blood products and blood banking things. So if you need emergency blood, you have to come to the lab. You can't go nowhere else in the hospital. And then we have to every blood bank in the lab has connections with the actual blood bank center. that's probably not far from that lab, and they would get emergency blood sent over. If it's the MTP, which is emergency release of blood, then basically we'll be on the phone with the blood bank center. Hey, we need this type of blood product, these type of plasmas, irradiated blood, whatever we need. We need a stat carrier to give us this now. We have an MTP, and you can't. They have to send blood like every 30 minutes to an hour on an hour until they stop the MTP, or until the patient either sadly passes away, or until they get better, or until the doctor calls it. So we have the very important job. Like, a lot of times we would be catching a lot of things that many people, for some strange reason, they wouldn't catch. So I feel like we should get more money and recognition for the things that we really do, because only if y'all knew what we did behind the scenes to make sure that people are really taken care of, it would really amaze y'all. Me particularly, I'm one of the team leaders in the lab, so I have a very important job, and the more I work it, the more I realize, oh, if I didn't catch this, something crazy probably would have happened. Now, mind you, the only way that it would have been caught is if somebody else would have been looking as deep as me. But they probably wouldn't, and they probably wouldn't got caught unless I caught it. So it's like with certain positions in the particular lab, you really can't make mistakes. If we make a mistake and it get past us, it may be deadly. So it's like we're almost like quality assurance. We have to catch everybody's mistakes. If we don't catch people's mistakes, anything could happen. So shouts out to anybody who working in a laboratory where they're working with doctors and nurses who don't really do what they really supposed to be doing, making sure that everything is being done properly, done the right way, and they just make, shouts out to them who are like us. We got to catch a lot of crazy things that they be doing. You be like, why would you do stuff like that? Like, that doesn't make sense. Now you got to recollect it, because now I don't trust this. But anyway, that's kind of long, but just give y'all a little insight of the day-to-day job that a lot of us in the lab have to do, and we have to catch on to. But almost every single day last week, I think, except for Monday, because I don't work Mondays. We got something. So I think when I came on Tuesday, the laboratory manager had gave me this, and I wore this on Friday. It's kind of dirty too. I'm gonna wash it. Y'all see this? And this is what it is, 2X. I should have wore this shirt, but it's kind of a little dirty, so. Excuse me. And it also, hold on, in the bag, where's my little notebook? I had a little notebook in here. I want to show you how the little notebook. Actually, I'm gonna stop the video and I'm gonna go, excuse me, I'm gonna go get the little notebook. Hold on. Okay. So, here is the notebook. Now, not everybody got this. Me, I think a few other people, and I think we got it because of the type of jobs that we have, and the meetings and stuff that we have to go to sometimes. Well, it'd be the person, my supervisor, become most of the meetings, but I would be the one giving them a lot of notes of the problems and issues that we're having when they do the weekly meetings with all of the departments about things that they need to stop doing or new changes. So this says lab staff notes. I like that staff. And then this is what it looks like on the inside. And it's like, don't y'all like that? And every single page at the top of it's like a little different little message. I love this. Now, me personally, I would not be taking this inside of the lab directly. Now, when I have to do work in the office area and do billing and stuff like that, I'll probably use this because this is like a fabric. You know, in the lab, you can't be having fabric because blood or any type of something can get on there and really contaminate it. So this will not be going in the lab. I like the way this look. Also too in that bag, what is this? Happy Lab Week. Thank you for being awesome. You are truly appreciated. Thank you. I know I'm awesome. I didn't. Woo! So many mistakes I had to correct from other people. Only if y'all knew. Dated. Ooh! Happy 2025 Lab Week. Your hard work and dedication made a world of difference. Thank you for helping to keep our little mystery machine of diagnostics running and solving cases. Thank you for all you do, your leadership team, Catherine Health Dayton, Catherine Health Hubert, and Catherine Health Preble Chemical Labs. Basically, I work at a main hospital in a network, and then we got ancillary sites that work under us. They're like freestanding ERs, and they have like little doctor's offices hooked onto it. They're not as big as a hospital, but they're like a small little freestanding ERs in areas that are on a smaller side that don't really need a big hospital, if that makes sense. So it was a Scooby-Doo thing. This one got my name on it. I want y'all to see my name. Y'all know my name starts with a T. I want y'all to see the whole name. Some of y'all actually know my real name. Is this the same thing? They gave me two of these. I don't know why. Well, this one got my name on it. The other one didn't. Oh. Okay, well, this is the one that got my name on it. Happy 2025 Lab Week. I want to take the moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to your support and guidance during the laboratory week. Your leadership and enterprise. Y'all, this stuff is so small. Hold on. Your leadership and expertise is in cursive. Made the experience both enjoyable and enriching. I appreciate the time and effort you dedicate to organizing activities, and knowing we had numerous needed to succeed. Your passion for our work, something the entire team, and thank you for all, again, everything that you do. This is basically specifically for me that she wrote, but they should have made this bigger. I'm gonna just y'all tell me what it says, cause I hate reading cursive. I really don't know how to read cursive, especially this small. Why they cutting grass and it's like 60 degrees and raining? I'm sorry, it's 52 degrees and raining. Anyways, mind my business. But this was specifically for me. And I think they just gave this one to everybody else. And then, of course, I love the lab. It's a key lanyard, which I had to buy me a new lanyard. Let me show y'all. Cover up my name. So this is my name badge. I'm covering up everything. This is my name badge. They got these cheap name badges that keep breaking. And the last time it broke, I didn't even know it broke until somebody passed by and was like, "Is that your badge on the ground?" And I was like, yo, I would have been locked out the next day not knowing. I would have been like, how did I lose my badge? But yeah, this is on cheap side, but I like the, the look or whatever. This is the pens. The pen says Lab Pros. Is there anybody out there? That's the only thing that was supposed to be in that bag. Now, this is my favorite bag right here. This bag is a really, really nice bag. So this is Gravity Brings Me Down. Hold on, y'all. Gravity Brings Me Down. Got black paper. I won a prize. During lab week, every single day, a lot of the supervisors, they, well, I would say that I had a project during lab week too, given to the Humane Society. I just feel like, well, we always be giving to people, give to the animals who didn't choose to be pets. They were genetically modified without their consent. So I will always give to the animals because they don't have a choice. It is what it is. So I will always give to the animals over people because they always give to people but they never give to animals. That kind of be bothering me sometimes. But this is one of the supervisors. I won her I did a Chubby Bunny contest. In that Chubby Bunny contest, I stuffed 13 marshmallows in my mouth. That's why I won this. What is this? And then I did another thing. I'm trying to remember. Oh, this is a razor. I mean, I probably won't be using this because I don't know about that. This look kind of sketchy. Oh. Okay, maybe it is, but how do you change this? Okay. Yeah, I know. If you look this color, you just can be putting in. Okay, it got guards. I'm just showing, like, when you look this color, you just can be putting anything on your face. You gotta see if it's a straight edge, if it's how close it get. It can't get too close, cause them ingrown bumps will get you. Like it's. Y'all know what I'm. Yo, y'all know what I'm talking about. Be looking like a cruncher munch in the face. This is something that everybody got. Which I'm gonna be honest, I actually do like this. So you got the elements of what this is made out of, which is tin, actinium, and potassium. And it periodically, this is the periodic table of everything that's in here. This can hang up. I think it's a cheese thing. And magnetized, a little magnets. Lab week is every single year. Actually, hold on, let me show y'all something from, I think, last year or the year before last. Hold on. I think I got this from last year, the year before last. I think. But anyway, that's all this is. Hopefully y'all can see this real good because I can't find my little light thing and I'm just getting over this little sickness or whatever. But yeah, so that's what I got for lab week. And yeah, that's it. Don't do nothing happened to you in the past. Move on forward. Hope you guys have a wonderful and terrific rest of your day. and be blessed. All right. Ciao, you guys.